Hi. Hi. Hi, I'm Carolyn, and okay. Okay, let's. So, initial reactions. At kickoff, the first few things I wrote on my page were to order free parts, because there are a lot of them, and also the Kinect. I think that will be really cool this year, being able to have a Kinect, and especially in the hybrid mode with, I guess, teammates like doing semaphore to make their robot move. I think that will be fun. After that, though, I started to write down the aspects of the game and realized that shooting would be a big component. And so that we'd need to do all the math of the trajectory and create a robot flight profile and go from there. And yeah. Okay, so the team is broken down into 3 different subsections. I'm the president, and underneath me is the robot director, the business director, and the media director. And under each of them are sub-teams, and each of those sub-teams will go to their director to get information, and that way things run a little bit more smoothly and people aren't constantly bombarding me with questions. On the team, most people have 2 different roles. So they are on the robot side, so they might be on the mechanical team, but also on the media team and are taking pictures for us at our engineering expo or other functions. And that helps keep the team work better and everyone's informed in a way. During our build season, we are going to have meetings once a week where each group goes up and does a presentation about what they've been working on, what they're going to work on, so the whole team stays informed and everything else runs smoothly, but also to keep people accountable for the jobs that they have been assigned and have started to work on. And so now we're going to walk around and show some of the different teams working. At kickoff, we started off by, as a team, going through and brainstorming, figuring out our strategy, and writing down all the robot movements that we wanted. This week, we have split up into those teams and started looking at what motors we want to use, the trajectory math, and starting to prototype what our robot build will actually look like. Here is the electrical proto board we've set up. We are about to run a test with our shooter system with these sim motors. We are not actually going to use the sim motors, but we're going to have to order more of the Banebot 775, which we have chosen for our shooter. Based on that, we are going to use wheels that are 6 inches and have a 3-sided thing for that to go. Over here, we are prototyping that shooter with cardboard, and that's Nelson and Christina and Drew, and that is just what it's going to look like. Okay. Yeah. And more prototyping with Legos. Okay.
Send this video to the school.
I will.
I mean, obviously it's stuff.
Yeah.
The sticks are kind of in the way, but whatever.
So, okay, so this looks like it's about the best spot right there to hit it.
As long as it's head on.
As long as it's head on, roughly, and kind of slow. So, yeah. We also figured out that neither of us can shoot baskets, but, you know, that's it. It's like...
Classes aren't using the
Okay, And can't forget about programming. Right here's Braden, who is working on a command control subsystem for the angle of the shooter arm. And we have different groups programming different things, and we're using Java. And soon we're going to upload it on the robot and start testing stuff. So yeah.
Yep.
And here are sensor people. Right now they are looking up the ultrasonic sensor and etc. And this is Gunnar. He is working on starting to put our robot into CAD to start looking into the weights so we know how to do the math and those equations for the rest of it so we can better decide which motors we want to use for each situation. And we are using sheet metal. We do not have the facilities here to do it, but a team in Denton has graciously offered to help us with the sheet metal process and actually cut our pieces. So that is very nice of them, and yeah.
Wow.